So there's some language that we use that's really helpful for volunteers when they're learning the setup process, and especially during a troubleshooting process. And it's this idea of source versus destination,
Okay.
where something begins and where something ends. And it really applies to every single area. So you've got your source and then your destination. So something that begins, for example, mic to a speaker. Microphone would be a good example of a source. The speaker would be a good example of a destination. Now, there could be any number of things in between those two. So understanding the flow from source to destination and kind of where to target maybe some of the more common problems that occur is a real easy way to kind of get people thinking about how this whole system works. It could be power, lighting, video. Everything really operates in this kind of idea.
So when you talk about signal flow, people may have heard that term. That's kind of what that means.
Exactly,
It's how the signal gets from one place to the other and how it needs to kind of connect in between.
Right. And as we go through these different pieces today, we're going to kind of look at all the different layers that are between where something starts and where something ends, because it's not just from point A to point B and one cable in between. There's typically layers of complexity in it that really offer a lot to the equation. It offers flexibility, elements of control, the ability to troubleshoot, and then kind of react on the fly if there is an issue. So being able to understand what are all the components between your source and destination is also a really helpful part.
And then there's also source destination between these, here to here, right?
There can be, yeah. If you're using any kind of conversion technology, cable types that are going from one to another, depending on the infrastructure needed to make what happens.